Okay, we're getting ready to hang our other piece. Now remember, when we hung the one up here, we went the light with the light. And I know this looks a little bad right now, but this is all gluing under here. And as this glue dries, it's going to disappear. So maybe we can make a picture of it after everything's finished. Okay, so we got dark down here now. A while ago we had the light. So what you're doing is reversing each piece. As you cut it, you reverse it. See if I can get this loose here. And I didn't do a plumb line on this, and that's a no really, but with a short while this short, you know, it didn't matter, but I will show y'all how to do a plumb line. And I don't usually do plumb lines anymore. I just take a level and level it up and get it going like that. And the less you rub a wallpapered wall with a rag, the less bubbles you have. So these are really handy because then you don't get a lot of bubbles. Okay, now you see what we got here. We've got outlets. Ooh, we got outlets. 2 of them. So we're going to have to get our tools here. Lord knows I got plenty of them. I just don't know what to do with them after I get them. Gotta have some scissors. See, now right here is where we're gonna punch that hole. Them scissors is dull. And let me tell you, you need sharp scissors. And people around here won't let me keep a pair of sharp scissors. They grab them and they use them for everything. Every time I get me a good sharp pair, boom, they're gone. You can kind of trace this because your blade's gonna go in the hole. You just don't want that blade to go too far, because let me tell you, there's 110 back there, and it stings when you hit it. And yes, I have been fortunate enough to hit it a couple times, and it does hurt. It doesn't matter whether this is straight or not. It's not a big deal, because you're going to cover it all up anyway. All we want to do is just try to get this out of here. So now we'll go back to the old dull scissors. Like I said, this don't have to be perfect because it's going to get covered up. So you're going to reach in here and you're going to pull it through this hole. Just like that, real easy. Now there's a lot of people that wants their light switch covered. And I have covered a bunch of them. Now this is fiber optics in this building. So that's not really electrical. I just try to clean everything as I go. I don't have the the screwdriver and stuff handy, but I'll show you in a minute how to do that. Because we got another one right here too. So y'all know if I jump back, I've hit a wire. When I was really able, I loved wallpapering. It takes some patience, but I always loved the finished product of it. Taking something that was terribly ugly and making something pretty out of it. It just done me so much good to do a wallpapering job, walk out of somebody's house, and it looks so pretty when I get done with it. But it's been many years since I've been able to do that, and so once in a while they'll let me do a little bit around here. And that's enough to please me a little bit and keep my mouth shut, so that's about all I get to do now. This is wanting to feather up there. But I think once we get the holder on it, it'll be alright. I think it's because there's 2 or 3 things of wallpaper in under it. Just maybe get us a little bit of glue there. I don't know why that won't wants to. Okay. We'll pull it out a little bit there. Okay. That's done. Now we're going to do the wall here again. Always remember to have a sharp razor blade. Because if you don't, you're going to have a mess. You want to get your glue off that other wall, especially if you're going to be painting it or anything. You don't want that glue left on it. Then once it dries, it's harder to get off too. And we'll cut this other side. People make a big deal out of wallpaper. It's not a big deal. Anybody can do it. Anybody that wants to do it can do it. Okay, now then, we're going to get, go ahead and get our other piece of paper and get it dampened, and then I'll show you while it's damp, and I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll cut around this here.